The Wood TV8 Student of the Week is brought to you by MSU Federal Credit Union.
Well, we all know navigating a new school can be challenging enough, let alone doing it in a completely different country.
Yeah, Brittany Flowers shows us how our Student of the Week, a senior at Holland High School, overcame those barriers and embraced his new path.
5 years ago, Diami Campos never would have imagined he'd have the opportunities he does today.
I was born in Brooklyn, in New York, but when I was 2, I moved with my mom to Mexico, and that's where I spent most of my life.
At 12 years old, Diami was living in Mexico City, doing what 12-year-olds do, attending school, playing sports, and hanging out with friends.
They told me that I was coming to the U.S. with like a 2 weeks notice.
In 2018, he left behind everything he knew and moved to Holland to live with his dad.
I came by myself in the airplane too and everything. It was scary, yeah.
Diami didn't know much English, so he was enrolled at the Holland Language Academy. In 2019, he started his freshman year at Holland High School.
Like those first 6 months were like really rough.
In the midst of navigating a new school, Diami's grandfather passed away.
He had been like part of my childhood in both Mexico and over here when I came here too.
That was January of 2020. We all know what happened just a few months later.
The last few months of my freshman year was like COVID.
For years, Diami played basketball, soccer, and ran track. But it was actually the pandemic that made him realize what he's most passionate about.
I realized that I wanted to do more music-based things, and that's where I want to go with like my career and everything.
He's already applied and been accepted to several colleges, including GVSU, Michigan Tech, and Western, which is one of the top-rated music schools in the U.S.
Do you miss Mexico?
Yeah, I do. I wouldn't go back, though. I think it was for the better, and I do feel like I would be a lot different, and maybe I wouldn't be in like such a good place like I feel I am right now.